Just an anecdote.
Black community, if you want white Americans to view you differently, then let's make yours like the picture. Make your graduations consistently comparable to what were once largely white graduations in America. It's graduation season again, and you know what that means as far as parents and some celebrations getting out of control.
Wait, is it
it always is.
Forget the graduation walk. This Louisiana student turned into a graduation groove.
After receiving her high school diploma, Amiria Marquis broke into a joyful dance across the stage. There she goes. Whoa.
Wow.
No, it's not a look at me culture.
It's a Dodgers game.
It's just an anecdote.
Do you remember when it was like considered incredibly risque that someone you just knew wasn't wearing undergarments under their gown?
Right.
Or like when I graduated, one guy was named Moose because he wore sunglasses or something. And people made a moose sound. And they were like, keep it down, be respectful.
Running, throwing
But
punches,
this,
including someone in a cap and
He
gown.
needs some milk.
it's funny, Lane the Brain was telling me at his graduation, the valedictorian took like the school bus on a joyride in a parking lot.
Yeah.
And he wasn't allowed to speak. I'm sorry.
Everyone has a senior prank. Our senior prank at our high school in Yuma, Arizona was a bunch of people brought their lowriders.
Oh,
They brought their lowriders and parked them on the football field. I was like, that's innocent.
yeah, exactly. And then probably afterwards they're like, hey, you better clean this up. We're like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they did.
These guys are just throwing haymakers, kicking unconscious bodies on the floor. Here's the one thing, though. You will be happy to know that the families went to church afterward and repented.
Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we saw his star in the east, and we have come.
You can't get away from it.
I love how the preacher, he doesn't try to break it up. He's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And we was fighting in the spirit.
Just, what? I mean, at least snake handling takes some work.
And there are consequences.
You got to buy the snakes. You got to set an appointment. You have to follow a schedule. That's why most white people are serial killers.
Say that again?
That's why most serial killers are white people.
Okay.
That was an old joke that Nick DePaul used to say. Patricia was like, all the serial killers are white people. He goes, yeah, because it takes work. You got to be on time. You got to follow them. It's not just some drive-by gangbang.
You got to be on time.
A lot of people don't realize. People say Nick DePaul, him and Patrice O'Neal. Not Bill Burr, not Louis C.K. Nick DePaul and Patrice O'Neal had a show together. Just remember that when you guys donate to the Patrice O'Neal Foundation. Sorry, this is I'm not inhibited.
On a side.
Even though I'm not on any type of medication, just Advil.
Mm-hmm.
Drug test me. I'll drug test me. It's part of the company policy. So
no, that's a bad policy.
This is
I was just talking about this weekend. I was bragging about it, actually.
Okay. Don't drug test me. Take my word.
Moving on.
So this was all really to set the context. There was a fight, and some of this doesn't make sense until you go, oh, wait a second, the superintendent has blue hair. So it makes it all makes sense now. He wants to be the cool kid. Look, I got my hair blue for graduation. He also, I can't verify this, but someone out there can help me do some digging. He says that his school has, or his class has a 100% graduation rate. Completely false. A few reasons as to why I believe it's false as it relates to John Marshall High School. Here's the fight at their graduation, but here's the kicker. This is an improvement to graduations years past.
Just an anecdote.
Wait, Shania Twain is there?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Now to be clear, that's only a fight. In comparison to in 2023, a student and stepfather were shot and killed after graduation at another high school in that district. In this case, it was just a fight while they were honoring a senior in that class who was murdered earlier this year.
Well,
So, This is just, you know,
that
it's the
count
same. When
against
people say, oh, you guys think that America was better back in the day? Things like this, yeah, graduation. I would much rather have people go like, hey, Moose, and be like, hey, pipe down, guys. Come on, this is a special moment. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I remember when they used to say, when you hear your student's name called, just hold all applause to the end.
Yeah.
And then people would cheer too long and you'd be like, ugh, eye roll. Okay, we waited an extra second.
Right,
That was
exactly.
the worst of it?
They would be like, hey, please, we know you're enthusiastic for your children, but we need to get through all of this. And one person would be like, boo. And he'd be like, that's not right. But that was about it. No one got sucker punched. And you didn't have to honor a multiple homicide on the Jumbotron. It's just, there's a fundamental change. Now, here's the thing. The superintendent, just to be clear, he was upset because it overshadowed, and the guy's name is Jason Camrus. He said that the brawl overshadowed John Marshall High School having a 100% graduation rate. Yes, that's him with blue hair. Everything makes sense now. Everything makes sense now. I'm sorry. It is. Am I making a judgment? Yes, I am. You should.
I think that's fair.
You should be professional. You should appear. Kids shouldn't see you doing this. You know this guy is trying to be cool, and one of the kids, and he's obviously carrying their water because he's saying a 100% graduation rate. Now, I can't prove that this is false because he just made the claim, but I will tell you this, John Marshall High School, it's in the bottom 12% of all Virginian schools.
Dang, bro.
And a 100% graduation rate in a class of over 100, several hundred, occurs nowhere in nature, let alone bottom 12% of schools. You guys starting to see why this is likely bullshit? Now, here's the thing. If the school is passing kids like this, if you want to bring up collage A5, it's definitely not helping because let's get into it. 77% black. John Marshall, 100% graduation rate, but black students scored lower on SATs than whites, Asians, Latinos, all across the board. Black college students, they're in the bottom 20% of class, half of them in the bottom 20% of class. Bottom 10% of law school. Because what often happens is they can have lower SATs, they can have lower GPAs, and this is why we've seen some of these cases challenged at the Supreme Court. In the name of diversity, they get put into colleges where they have no business attending, and they fall behind. It's just a delayed cruelty in the name of equity. 100% graduation rate, bullshit. And black community, if you want white Americans to view you differently, then let's make yours like the picture. Make your graduations consistently comparable to what were once largely white graduations in America. Or maybe somebody gets mooned and that guy has to get his GED because they won't give him his diploma. That's the consequence.
Exactly. Or maybe not have the people in the audience start cheering it on and laughing like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's
it's not the fight, it's the reaction.
Exactly.
You're like,
go dance.
Yeah.
I feel like fighting.
And by the way, the only 100% graduation rate, stop it.
I'm graduating today. I'm gonna do a dance, and then I'm gonna fight my dad. We graduate together. He never got his diploma.
Wait, that's not feel like a woman.
What is that?
I don't know. Doesn't feel like a woman. Oh, whoa, oh, I'm flying on spirit.
Not anymore. Not anymore. They ruined Spirit. It's gone.
World star Caitlin Clark. Oh, whoa,
It's Angel Reese if you're going to go that route. Yeah.
Isn't that? I feel like a woman. So you have another Shania. You know her whole back catalog.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I just get the titles confused.
He celebrates.
I mean, you know
all of
what?
it.
I'm that way with Shania also.
Yeah, well.
Gerald.
What I was going to say is yes, it's 100% graduation if you redefine what graduation really means.
Right.
That's the bar that you're moving. And I think that same report showed, I believe it was somewhere in the 20, maybe to 30% rate that they score below on standardized testing. All of the things that you want your student to be able to do to graduate,
right,
have it mean something, they're failing miserably at that. Now they're doing better than a couple of other schools in the area because it's hell.
Right.
They literally have a district from hell. Okay, so that doesn't mean it's great though. 100% though. That's what we want. You're out of here.
So we're going to do some more. It's really hard sometimes I never want to bring to you what I believe to be true, only what I can prove. This claim was made recently, and nowhere else does that occur in nature, a school that size or a class that size with 100% graduation rate, especially with their track record. So you can check the references, everything else that I'm providing. Please go check them out. We make them available every show, weekdays, 11 a.m. Eastern. We want you to be able to trust us, and if we get something wrong, but I do want to do some digging because I don't know what the number is. It's not 100.
Well, maybe it's 100% like attendance. Like 100% of the kids that
I
were
guarantee
due
you
to
it's also
graduate-
not that.
Yeah.
Lower the bar.
Say what
At
you
least
want
once
about them colored folk, but at least they don't play hooky.
They show up in class.
We were talking about this earlier. We're like, there's nowhere in nature does this happen where it's 100% graduation.
Yeah.
And then Lane was like, well, I had a graduating class of 14.
14.
And it
You're
was
like-
100%.
Yeah.
And he was like, but it was an
an
outlier year because like some years there was like 16. There's usually one lady who like had to get her GED.
Yeah.
So
They still count that though.
yeah, I guess they
This
still
number.
do.
No, I looked into it.
Oh, they
do.
count GEDs?
They count people that take these alternative paths and have to be re-enrolled. So here's the other thing. People that would be kicked out in normal districts and have to go somewhere else, I guess in hell to get schooling, they re-enroll them.
Oh, okay.
So they make it through.
You joke, but that would include, alternative school like a juvenile detention center school.
Right.
Yes.
Where instead of doing, arithmetic, they're coloring.
Yeah, exactly.
Color the triangles orange and the circles blue.
Yeah.
Pass.
They're
Nailed it.
They're disemboweling the truancy officer.
With a spoon.
Turning him into a hand puppet. My point is,
Spell truancy.
why you gotta be racist? Boy. All right. I forgot that, some things shouldn't be said, but I don't really care. YouTube's is something you're not allowed to say according to the guidelines. I was quoting the guidelines. I'm glad you're still here. It means you watched this video all the way through. Oh. It says here that Rumble, where you can go follow my channel, lets you say pretty much anything, provided it's not illegal. That reminds me of, what does it remind me of? Oh, yeah. YouTube, pre-2015. Go on and follow me there. I'm live, 11 a.m. Eastern, weekdays. Don't call YouTube a. Oh, it's just a different way of saying it's.